Hello everybody, welcome back to Advent of Code 2023, day 16, and this time it's going to be ChatGPT solving this problem. So as usual, I just take the problem description and copy it into ChatGPT to solve. Right, just add a comma, and we need to input file, which I will save, and I will give it to ChatGPT to solve. Oh, not here, right. So input file, and let's see what happens. So I'm not giving ChatGPT too much chances in this case, because it seems that it's exactly the type of problem that could be quite tricky for it to figure out, because it has many it has a kind of complex description, so might be problematic for ChatGPT to understand all the specificities of the problem. But we will see if it's gonna be different. Sometimes I think it's not gonna be able to solve it, but then it does, so I shouldn't be that negative or pessimistic. So let's see. All right, so it's gonna be reflecting. It's using kind of a dictionary-based approach where it's to understand how to split or reflect that beam of light. And the result is 1, which is not that doesn't seem correct, I think. So it stopped immediately for some reason. So it seems to me that it's not like continuing, it's not doing a queue up of the locations, it's just going through where the beam can go. So it's, okay, so it is moving, but it should be either recursive or it should be a queue, but so far it doesn't seem so. Let's do it just a while. Taking that, reflecting, and continuing in that direction. But when we have multiple directions, what happens then? Oh, that's odd. It does some weird thing here. For new direction, so it's kind of overwriting itself, I guess. So I don't think this is correct approach. It needs to have at least a queue or a recursive solution to this. Yeah, so far it's not very promising. 5. That's way too low. And it timed out, so let's give it a second chance, just to see if it will pick up on something different this time. But it doesn't seem very promising. Yes. And it seems it is, again, very similar. Yeah, it doesn't seem that it picks up on the fact that it can go in multiple directions at the same time, and that in that case it needs to do. Oh, okay, this is the recursion there. this is recursion. So that is better, but it still is way, way too low. So I think this is not going to work, but let's still give it a chance. Last chance here. All right, what's happening there? Okay, so the implementation doesn't even finish in case of the sample, so something must be wrong there, right? Interesting. Okay. And it still seems that it does not finish. That could be a good pointer towards the fact that you need to track where you have already been, because what this algorithm so far does, it goes recursively, but it never finishes, because it doesn't check if it already arrived at the same location with different number of steps. So this is not wrong. This is not correct. Okay. Last chance for ChatGPT. So like the logic for splitting and directions is fine. The problem there starts to happen when it's trying to trace the beam and it's not marking down the locations that it already visited, and then this way it gets into some kind of infinite loop or some kind of invalid state. So I think that is not going to work out this time. Nope, still nothing. So I think this is not okay. It's trying once more, but I think it's gonna just time out in the end. So day 16 was very problematic. It's no use to try the part 2, because that is just trying the same thing from multiple places, and that is not gonna work as because the part 1 does not work at all. So I think it's no use trying it at all, and if I'll just let it finish here, but it's definitely gonna time out, because this is, yeah, it timed out. So yeah, as we've seen, this time it's not a problem that ChatGPT is able to solve. So we'll have to just hope that some of the next days will be more promising. I think this one, which is more about finding shortest path, could be something that ChatGPT could handle, or actually this one, which is calculating the area of a polygon. I think that one will be more promising for ChatGPT, but we'll see. So anyways, thank you for joining this session. If you want to get notified of future videos, give me a subscribe or a thumbs up, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.